Well, good afternoon, my TPC, on this glorious day in North Yorkshire. Not as hot as yesterday, it's about 18, I think, degrees now, 16 or 18, but it's manageable. Yesterday it was just too hot, far too hot. Anyway, Falcon Friday. Get out your falcons. And reminder, 6 o'clock UK time, I don't know what the time it'll be with you guys and the rest of the globe, but Three Rivers Steve and Professor Jeremiah are doing a live chatting tonight, so at 6 o'clock our time. You'll have to work out what time it is with you a lot, but it's a good bit of crack. And that's the original Falcon Fridays back with us. So this falcon today is my extra, the grain one, with a smooth Dublin ball, and in it one I've never tried before, which I got a sample from Take Piper. It's Kriswill. Now it says it's a selected gold Virginia grade, gently matured under pressure, and it's by the Dan Tobacco Company. It is a flake, so it's first time I've had this, and it's the first time I've lit it up, so it's all new, this one. It's actually not a bad smoke. Yeah, I could smoke that. Classical navy cut. Very, very pleasant. But also, on the subject of Take Piper, I had a visit yesterday from the man himself. I hope you can see me for this one here. And we had a good chat. He was here about 3 hours. I sent him back with some plants, some trays to put into his woodland, which is a bit of woodland he's got at the moment. So he's got some horse chestnut trays to take down, which he's taken down with him. So a bit of North Yorkshire, going over into West Yorkshire. So there's a load of seeds I sent with him, but he came yesterday. He came bearing gifts. Oh, God. I've been drooling for this stuff. And he said he had a tin, so he brought it for me. And I haven't opened it yet, because if I open it, I'll just absolutely hammer it. So I may just have it on Measham Mondays and make it last. And really enjoy it in a Measham. Yes, it's tonight, 6 o'clock our time, UK time. It's Professor Jeremiah and Three Rivers. And they're doing, it's like the original Falcon Friday. So if you've got a falcon, get it fired up, and it's, you know, it's enjoyable. It's a good live. Cheers, everybody. I've just cut the grass, and I've just cut next door's grass, and I'm ready for a cider. Not very often I have tins in the house. It's always summertime when I get a few tinnies in. But no, Take Piper, he was here yesterday. I had a good old chat about everything, really. Grand, good to see him. I was watching a couple of videos this morning, Dave 2023, trying to get caught up with a few actually, and then he was having a couple of rants, wasn't he? But he's right about the mobile phones though, they're taking over. You know, you're talking to people and they're half listening because they're too busy on the phones, texting and what have you. Especially these young'uns. Well, not only the young'uns, I say it in older ones as well. But no, No, it's a grand day today. It is grand. I can cope with this. It's just not too hot and it's not too cold. It's just grand. You see in my garden, if I just lift you up a bit, it's not big. Goes down there. The boys sat down there. They just had their dinner, so they'll be chilling out a bit now. But no, that's the trouble on about sun. It's winter time. I don't get any at all here. Can't see it for those hours at the back, and by the time the sun comes round, it's about over rain. I might get half an hour of sun through the winter. And it gets me down. That place doesn't warm up at all. It's just ridiculous. Well, it does warm up if you keep on putting money into it and on electric, but crackers. So now, as I say, I've watched many videos today. I've been a bit busy. Try and get caught up with some this afternoon. Or this evening anyway. What time we're now? 4:15. Another day gone. It's a bank holiday over here this weekend, over at UK. That'll be a nice long weekend for some. Phil, take the weekend off, lad. Enjoy this bank holiday. Fortress Pipes is a workaholic, you know, he never stops. We'll have to have a catch up at some point, Phil, if you're watching. We haven't had a chat for a couple of weeks, have we? Put the world to rights. But throughout summer here, it's a sun trap, it really is. And it's quiet. So yeah, like take Piper, it's about time I started doing videos. He's a good lad. And he did one the other day. He's got a bit of a woodland there, and he showed us that, and it was brilliant. He should put it on there. You know, they'd enjoy it. Really would. So I think he says when he's ready, but get them videos out, lad. The first one's always the hardest. So I'm going to have this pipe, I'm going to go around, I'm going to give me my skyscraper lilies a squirt with the Prevanto, I think it's called, just to prevent the lily beetle if it does appear. Get that nipped in the bud before they do come, because somebody was in the comments the other day, I think he's in West Yorkshire, and he was saying his lilies are absolutely full of them. And once they get old, that's it, you might as well just chuck the plants out, a waste of time. Well, this is a good tobacco, this. I could quite happily smoke this. This is an all day, everyday smoke, this, I think. I'll show you again. Yeah, I like that. And Tom with his Maysham, porch piper, put my teeth back in, try and say that when you're drunk. Porch piper Tom with his Maysham, he was enjoying that. Good on you, fella. And Mark, backcountry piper, I'm saying him for a bit. He must be busy. Thinking about you, fella. And apart from that, guys, 11 minutes, it's enough of a bit of a Friday waffle about absolutely bugger all. Because there's nothing to say, but it's Falcon Friday, you know, mate. Right, guys, as always, I say every time, be kind to each other. Because if we're all kind to each other, we all get on, don't we? Have a brilliant weekend. Those in the UK, have a brilliant bank holiday weekend. Be safe. And I'll see you at the next one. You lot take care, I'll see you later.